came to cause trouble. You don't like me, unfollow. You can't talk about my hustle.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Silverline's Beauty Playbook. Today's video is going to be about how I trim my hair. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way to do it, to be honest. It's just about keeping my ends nice and neat. Trimming my hair is something that I had to learn how to do because I guess throughout my hair journey, I've lost faith in hairdressers. I just feel like every time I ask a hairdresser to trim my ends, the first thing that they're trying to do, honey child, is cut me a new hairstyle. Just want my ends nice and neat. And I just had to learn how to clip my own ends because it was important for me to maintain length and health with my hair when it comes down to my hair journey. So I normally trim my hair once every 6 months. I get 4 relaxers a year, and after every second relaxer I go ahead and trim my ends. I just figured that's probably the most appropriate time to do it because I feel like after every second relaxer, that's when I start noticing that my ends are looking, very unkept, raggedy. I really don't want to use that word raggedy, but the ends be looking raggedy, y'all. Like, they be looking like all kinds of just all over the place. I will insert a picture in here to show you guys exactly what I mean by my ends be looking raggedy. But basically, sometimes I have ends that are supposed to be going straight and they just literally make it like a left turn or a right turn. And you can usually tell when like you do ponytail styles, when you just let your hair down a little bit, you start seeing your ends doing a whole bunch of, And sometimes when I run my hands through my hair, once I get towards the ends and I find that my ends are sticky, if that's the right word, I'm not sure, but for me it feels sticky, like my hair gets caught in my ends. I think one of the first things that I learned during my hair journey was don't always clip your hair every time your hairdresser tells you to do so, because somebody said if you cut your hair all the time or trim your ends all the time, then how do you retain length if every length you get, you always clip them? Usually when I used to go get my relaxers, which I think was every 6 to 8 weeks back then, my hairdresser would clip my ends. And then also when I just go for any random wash and set, she would clip them. And it's hard for you to retain any length if you're gonna keep clipping all your length. So not necessarily that every time your ends look thin or every time your ends don't cooperate with your hairstylist's style that you need to clip your ends. So for me, twice a year works perfectly for these ends. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I clip my ends. If you have any questions after this video, please let me know, but please stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey ladies, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be starting out with freshly washed and conditioned hair. I'm going to split my hair into sections, and this first part of my tutorial, basically I'm going to be splitting my hair into sections in order to properly apply my heat protectant. So sections makes it a lot easier to get all around the hair, and you want to spray generously and work that heat protector right into the hair. Ladies, make sure you always get your ends. They're the weakest parts of your hair, and you want to make sure that's taken care of also. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of the hair. And after the heat protector has been properly applied around the hair, I'm going to split that first section into 2 sections so that I can properly blow dry my hair. Start with a detangle, and then I run the heat in my hair through with the comb and then run it through with a paddle brush. And basically all I'm trying to do here is make sure my hair is bone straight so I can get even lengths all around for this trim. Straight. You put that section away and then just do the same thing all around your hair until your hair is bone straight all the way around, ladies. Work, work, work. And as soon as you're done with that blow dry, ladies, guess what you feel like? Just like this. You better give it to them, girl. Work. Yes. 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 Oh. I'm gonna continue with the rest of the tutorial. We're gonna split the hair, stay in 2 sections also. And one of the first things I do here is split my hair into small tiny sections, and we're going to be working with small tiny sections throughout the whole head. Comb through with a fine tooth comb and pull that hair straight through in the comb so that you get even lengths, and clip. I know that wasn't much. But ladies, when I do trim my hair, I'm not trying to trim the whole thing. I'm not trying to cut the whole hair. I'm just trying to make sure my ends look nice and neat. And that's the first little section there. We're going to do that all around the hair. So I'm going to show you guys one more time how I get this trimming done. So comb through, pull through the hair so you can get even lengths across. Once you find those straggly little demons, just like that, get those tears and clip them. Simple, easy, ladies. You don't have to stress it. It's just so that your ends look nice and neat. Sometimes I like to pull through again to make sure I haven't missed any. There you go, voila. Same thing with the top section. Yeah, I was having a lot of problems with this section because my hands and my head could not fit in the same shot. I'm having long hair problems. But there you go, pull through, comb through. And clip them. So remember, you comb through, you pull through, and you clip. Easy. You guys can see some of those raggedy ends on the corner. That's what I'm going for, clip them. When you work in small sections, you're able to find those little pieces that you can't find when you work in bigger sections. So once I'm all done, what I like to do is just comb through the hair to ensure that I've gotten all those little demons at the end. Make sure everything looks nice and neat. And there you go, all done. Thank you, ladies, for watching. Mwah. These things are sharp, honey. They can poke you in the eye. That's how sharp they are. Hope you guys enjoyed that mini tutorial. Like I said, there isn't a science to clipping your ends. Just look at them and clip them. I always try to let people know that during the hair journey is when you find the most strength in yourself in order to do things that you never thought you could do. And I'm not a professional when it comes to clipping ends. I'm not a professional when it comes to hair, but I am a professional when it comes to my hair. And I feel like one of the best decisions I decided to make was not to go to a hairstylist ever again and just learn how to clip them myself. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching. Until next time, mwah.